and good morning, guys. Welcome back to another video. So I'm really excited today. Obviously there's a lot of chaos and craziness going on in the world, so I'm trying to bring some happiness. And today we are going house hunting. Well, we've already been house hunting off camera, but we're continuing our house hunt today. We've got a little bit of a drive ahead of us. We're going up into the country. Well, kind of country, a lot more country than where obviously I reside. Now, the reason we are currently house hunting is, well, we've just run out of space. You guys seen the warehouse. It's a decent size, but it's just not big enough. I've got a lot of dreams, a lot of goals, a lot of things that are kind of being limited by the size and scope of space that we have over there, and I'm paying an ungodly amount of rent every month for that place, and I've never been a fan of renting anything. I've also got a very moderately sized house that doesn't have a lot of room and essentially a very tiny yard. So I would love to get a nice house. Doesn't need to be anything crazy. I don't need some super bougie house, but mainly I'm looking for a nice big yard, some acreage, somewhere I can build a nice big shop, and somewhere we can have fun. You know, build me a little dirt bike track and just all the stuff that like we dreamed of as kids. I want to make real. All right, now we're starting to look like we're in the right neck of the woods. Looks like those guys got a nice, good sized shop there. All right, well, here we are. Let's go see what we got inside. But we definitely need to install a little faster gate here. So one of the things that's hard to gauge when you're looking at properties online is the terrain and the topography of the terrain. One of the things obviously I'm looking for is very flat usable land because, well, most places in California where I'm at, there's not a whole lot of flat usable, and anything that is, it ain't for sale. So we've got a little field pasture area right here, as well as another one on the other side. I don't know if I'm liking this. We're going up a hill now. Looks like we've got a corral down there, more flat usable right here, and we have arrived at the house. Everybody, my real estate agent, Keller.
How's it going, guys?
Also, you know, beautiful looking hat.
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
Love it.
Gotta rep the brand.
Right. So we've been on a little hunt for a minute now. Yeah, we've looked at some land. So one thing about your guys' company is you don't just like specialize in your run-of-the-mill track home real estate, whatever. Like, you guys like land development. You'll sell home packages with land, right?
Oh yeah, we do it all. Definitely. No, we've got land out here listed right now. I've got land all across East County, and we basically match the perfect buyer with the perfect piece of property and then build their home. And sometimes it's cheaper than just buying a house on the market. So
it could be. Yeah. It definitely could be. So me and Keller have been, like I said, we've been on the hunt for a little while. Like, we've taken it pretty seriously. We've looked at some pretty large pieces of land. We actually lost what was my favorite piece of land. We were working on it. We were bidding.
So close.
We were the highest bidder, and then it just came down to all kinds of details, and we were like,
some rich grandpa came in with a bunch of cash and swiped it, but you know, sometimes that's the way it goes. But everything happens for a reason. So we're at this beautiful property, and man, look at the potential, the flat land, usable, fence.
I do like that, you know, the house is up above the land. It overlooks everything, so it's already got some stables or whatever you call them. Looks like we got a chicken coop over there already.
Yeah, look at this view though. I mean,
the view's killer. The view is absolutely killer. I would like to see a little more flat ground, but I don't see why we couldn't like come in
once you get down there, it goes all the way to that gate you came in too.
So the last house that we looked at, the land perfectly flat, 100% usable. The house absolutely needed to be gutted. It had a bunch of outbuildings. I wish I had filmed it for you guys. Bunch of outbuildings. The guy that owned it looked like he was a doctor, and it looked like he was doing doctor work in one of the sheds. He had like a full setup. He was just some elderly dude that ended up dying, but yeah, crazy stuff. All right. Coming in the front door. Nice big living room. Wow.
Huge open area.
Yeah, this is really big. Decently tall. We got 9-foot ceilings, it looks like. So I'm gonna apologize now for the echo. It's obviously a big, empty, open space, but beautiful living room. We definitely have to knock this down so I can, you know, survey my land. All right.
You do some barbecuing out here?
Right? Yeah, no, this is a killer view, dude. How do we buy that one down there? He's all flat. I like this. Nice area. Little dog run for the pups. Full covered, little patio cover here. I mean, it's got a pretty nice kitchen. You know, got a little...
I like that.
A little rough on the, you know, the cuts down there, but we can't all win.
What do you call this?
That's reclaimed. Going for the reclaimed wood look. Painted cabinets. Nothing too crazy, decent countertops. Like, I could live with this for a while, which the other house that we were looking at had to be totally gutted. There was just no way I would even step foot in it.
Is it me or is this pretty skinny?
This is a very narrow hallway, very tall, but very skinny. Huh. All right.
Straightforward layout though, that's for sure.
How many bedrooms? I don't even remember. 3?
Oh, master's nice.
All right. Carpet got a little loose over the years here, but
yeah.
It's an alright size master. I like the barn door. It's a nice barn door. Decent vaulted ceilings. Not bad, not bad. Tiny little walk-in closet there. The doorways and everything are kind of weird in here.
I know.
Everything's like very small.
Why?
Yeah, I don't understand. Nice shower. Decent tub.
Plenty of leg space for the toilet.
Hold on, can you Yeah, no, you got a nice view of the land there. We would definitely enclose that toilet. I don't like open toilet areas like that. We're good on that, but tall ceiling. You got a giant ceiling in the toilet room. Yeah, I don't know, dude. Just everything is pretty narrow. Pretty narrow.
They put like shutters, wood shutters, like high end on some rooms. Other door, like that's just a cheap rock. It's even
yeah, it's not even foot level. Yeah, that's a little crooked. Yeah, so we got one good bedroom. Oh yeah, we're taking it back right now. Early 90s when everybody had a little shelf thingy over their closets. Good sized bedrooms though. I mean, all these bedrooms, this one just mirrors the other one essentially.
Yeah, skylight. Skylights are always cool.
Yeah, we've got apparently their HVAC filter didn't really fit. They smushed it in there.
Oh, that's gonna be a bitch to fix. Change out.
It's screwed in too. It's not even like a quick release, quick open. You gotta like unscrew that whole vent there. It's just
gonna fall on your head.
Yeah.
Replace it.
All right, decent little bathroom. Not bad, not bad. I don't know, everything just feels small, like the size of the medicine cabinet. Small, this mirror is very low. Like.
And then you got this room.
Oh man, I got food in my friggin' beard the whole time. All right, I've had food in my beard apparently.
You got this room.
Yeah, one massive giant open space. I don't hate it. Cool little laundry room with a weird, what's going on with these? The water heater's gotta be in there. That's their venting, I guess, for the water heater. Yep. What we got here? HVAC equipment. Oh, there's all your HVAC. All right. Yeah,
That window's got it.
we got shutters in here? No, just two, kinda.
Shutters on this window.
Right.
Nothing on that window.
Yeah, that one. Well, again, you gotta survey your land, make sure nobody's coming onto your land. I like though. It's got the wood look tile floor, so that'll hold up well. This edge, not exactly my favorite. Some type of bull nose or something. I don't like when you see the edge of tile like that. Let's go check out the garage. Detached garage, not my favorite, but I do like that you got this little breezeway connecting the two. And then let's go outside real quick before we walk inside. The one thing I like is they actually have a my truck height garage door, which would mean I could almost pull my truck in here. It would be a very narrow fit though. I don't know. I wish that one was the double door and the single one was the lower height one. But yeah, decent sized garage. They even left a fridge. Weird that they kind of bridged the gap of their attic access with the garage door, freaking whatever attachment.
Do you think this door was an afterthought?
I think they raised it up after or something. I don't know. Yeah, because you can see where probably the old motor used to be when it was shorter. Nice, they got water softener already. We'll put some DI tanks over here. I'm assuming that's their water tank, right?
Yeah, it's the well. Storage tank. Brand new AC unit though.
That's nice. Another water softener for the house. I mean, decent little area over here. I don't necessarily like having a hillside right behind the house in terms of when it rains, everything goes towards the house.
Bet your tank's right here and your leach field probably goes down there.
What was that when we pulled up next to where you were? I was going to park on the side of you, but I saw something in the ground. Oh shoot, we got horseshoes. These for good luck? No, we got to nail them up. I don't think you can point them down. You got to always point them up. Up, down, I don't. New to this country living stuff, Keller. Yeah, see, this is one reason I'm not a big fan of any type of tree. They will absolutely destroy your concrete. Clearly they took this one out. There's a matching one on that end over there, but it was a little too late to tear the tree out. They should have done it a lot sooner.
That's too small for the septic lids. Septic lids are always 6 feet apart.
Gotcha.
So, I don't know what it is though.
Looks heavy.
Yeah, that ain't going anywhere.
Well, we got propane.
Wonder where the actual well is though. That's just the equipment.
Well, it's got to be right here somewhere, don't it?
It's usually like 10 inches in diameter, like steel plate over it.
I got an idea.
You know what? Very much so.
I mean,
it could be right
where
there.
can we find a steel plate over something? It is good to see though that there's irrigation lines running through here. They look mean. Keller, buddy, we can't buy this property now.
Don't stand in one place too long.
Really?
No, seriously, you're standing on a hand.
Oh, shit. Nope.
Check your shoes, bro.
The last property we went to, like, I didn't realize these anthill things was a thing out here. We weren't even out here. We were way closer to my house. And yeah, apparently that's a common occurrence.
I wasn't being sarcastic. I was actually telling you some advice. Don't stand in one place too long.
We're gonna have to truck in lots of poison. We're getting rid of those.
You don't got lots of anthills in your neighborhood?
No, I've got no anthills in my neighborhood. I've got a great pest control guy that makes sure none of that happens. Pick one up.
Hell no.
You gotta show me as a real estate agent that this is a safe property to live on.
I'll let it climb on me. Oh shit.
Yeah, that's a bad idea.
I saw his little antlers trying to bite me. Time for horse.
And you wash your horse right here?
Right here? This is what you
Can
do.
build it a little bigger so I can wash my truck because I don't really have any horses. Smells like horses.
Hey, that's what you can do. You can board horses.
Yeah, I don't know if I'm
It's
really...
like $500 a pop a month.
Fill them up. 5,000, 1,500, 2 G's, 4,000 bucks.
There you go.
Done. No, I charge extra. This one's got a view. Yeah,
600 a month.
Yeah, we charge extra for that side. Really good sized barn, and each one has access to the little outdoor area. Pardon me, horse people. I don't know the exact terms for all this stuff, but it's got all the little feed and water buckets. Look, each one's got its own water run directly to it. Like, that's nice. Automatic water feeder, I'm assuming, kind of.
Probably has a level in there.
Yeah, the rats like to live in there. It is an automatic waterer. That's nice. Yep. I mean, the cool thing is we're set up for livestock. How many tigers do you think we can get in here, dude?
It's called the Tiger King.
Right? And then I'll ride my bicycle up and down the up and down the road, and I'll make little videos, you know? We'll start our own little tiger collective over here. Oh, dude, we even got this one's storage.
Yeah, what do cubs go for? $3,000 a pop?
Yeah, we'll just start selling tiger cubs.
One way to pay for the mortgage.
Right? This area is nice and flat, dude. It's almost deceptive from being up there. Like how big this flat area is out here.
The real deal chicken coop.
I don't really know if I want chickens, but the goats could live in there. I'm sure this is nice inside there.
This is the in-law quarters.
Yeah. Why they got pillows in there? That's gross.
For the chickens.
Chickens lay on pillows?
I guess. That's what they lay their eggs.
So we're coming down to, what are we gonna call this? Level 3? Next big flat pad. I think level 3 would be a good dirt bike pad right here. It's a decent sized 50 track or 110 track.
That's how you explain your property. Level 1, level 2, level 3.
Right? I mean, that's a decent sized little corral, pen, arena. I don't know what your technical term is, but
you could even go from this fence, this corral on this side,
right,
all the way to this bank, and just bring this area down to that level. See?
This is big. Screw it. We'll just put the dirt bike track inside the little pen here. By little, I mean huge. Again, I don't know if you guys can kind of see the scale of things here, but that's pretty big. That's
got some rock.
Yeah.
Hence the...
I think we now know why it's tiered the way it is. Yeah, that's not fun to get through at all. So that tells me that's probably what this whole property is on top of.
Just get some dynamite.
Yeah, the neighbors would love that. Yeah, that's what I didn't want to see. Problem is now, everything's so green right now that it's just covering all of this stuff, so we don't even really know what the dirt is like around here. But I'm assuming the reason they tiered everything the way they did is they went probably as big as they could. And yeah, that is not good to see. Well, I mean, I think like shop wise, we could probably fit what I'm thinking of right there. Might be a little small down there for a shop, but if we had to cut into this hill and it took breaking out some of that rock that's over there, I think we could manage to cut out enough. What do we got here? What do we got here? Solar power. Oh, we had a little electric fence going on this booger.
Oh shit.
Hey, touch both those at the same time. Let's see what happens. Well, the fence isn't hooked up. I mean, it's all, everything's just big
like
pens.
Small little feeding troughs though. See that?
Well, I wonder if this might have been the goats because it's got smaller fencing.
Yeah, probably.
Versus.
Because goats will just suicide through this stuff.
Yeah, that's nothing to them to get through. I wonder if they did board horses here. I mean, everything's set up pretty expansively for horses. I will say though, the fact that this entire driveway is already all concrete, albeit a little bit older and kind of cracked out, like, this is expensive. There's a lot of concrete to pour to get all the way up to the main house up there. What do we got here, Keller? We got a hose. We got water down here.
Oh shit.
Oh, we got water right here on this side.
There we go.
They
right here.
They ran a lot of irrigation around here. Let's see. Oh, geez. Well, the hose has seen better days. All right, taste the water. Let me know how it is. Good stuff?
Good pH levels.
So obviously one of the reasons we're looking for a new house slash property is I want to make Work for It World Headquarters 3.0. So it would be a giant shop where we house all of our trucks, all the equipment, all the stuff that we're going to be doing and building and coming up with cool stuff. Plus we're going to house basically our fulfillment center for Work for It, which is currently at the warehouse that we have right now. So while I envision it could be in a big old steel building down there or somewhere else on the property, one of the other things I need to keep into consideration is I want like nice flat usable land that we can also like have fun with the trucks, rip the trucks around, you know, build little off-road vehicles and that type of thing. So I don't know if this is exactly the ideal property, but it definitely has its positives about it, but there's some negatives, one of which being it is priced, we think, too high, right, Keller? Yeah, Keller says too high, price too high. It's been listed a few times and then taken back down, so I'm assuming they keep trying to get way too much for it, and then they get mad at the real estate agent that tells them they're trying to get too much for it when they say, why isn't it selling? You know, maybe we could be the lowball guy and try and shoot a lowball offer off on this thing and see exactly how that works, but typically that doesn't go over too well. The one good thing is, though, this thing's been listed many times and it's never been vacant. It is now currently vacant, which either means like they're ready to move on, they've already moved on, or it means they've got so much money they don't care, and like they can sit on this till they get what they want.
They probably got a mortgage they're paying, and they got a house sitting vacant, so they want to get rid of that mortgage payment.
Right? Unless I'm crazy and this is not what I'm seeing, it looks like at one point they used to have a pad here for like an AC unit for a garage or something. I don't know if the garage was AC'd at one point. It's kind of weird that it'd be going into the ground there. I don't know what that is, but it almost looks like everything came out here. And there was an AC on the garage. That's definitely a plastic pad right there. Just like that one. Or for some weird reason they had the AC over here and like ran it through that little breezeway into the house, which wouldn't really make much sense. Right? No, there's no vents in here. Yeah, I guess the garage was never AC'd. It almost had a sink in it. They never really quite got that installed. It's got a sweet intercom though. That's a throwback right there. Nice, dude. Termite inspections look pretty current. So security system for the garage itself alone. All right, guys. Well, again, I don't know if this one's exactly for us, being that there's just so much rock underneath this property. I want to do some excavating. I want to move some dirt. I want to make those shelves bigger. Like, we'd have to be trucking in a lot of dirt, and I just don't know if it's feasible, if it would make sense price-wise. This property's also priced too high, so we're gonna do some comparables and see. Maybe we'll lowball them, and then if we get it, we get it. If not, we're gonna keep looking. I will say though, this driveway right here would be perfect for some drift trike action. What's also very strange about this property is like the road leading up to it's like a road, but not exactly. It's more like a golf cart path, super narrow. But the good news is it's paved. One of my big requirements is it has to be a paved road up to the property. Obviously, having my truck being nice and wanting to keep it clean, if I have to drive on a dirt road every day that I leave, the truck's just never gonna be clean. This guy's got a lot of nice, flat, usable area. Big, beautiful RV garage attached to his house. Shoot, we even got a field of some OBS Fords over there. Neighborhood seems right, just wish the house was priced accordingly. But with that, guys, we're gonna keep on the search. Hopefully we find something soon, because we've also got a lease that's like coming. We still got a while at the warehouse, but we got to start looking now. That way when the lease ends at the warehouse, I don't have to sign another super long lease and then I'm stuck there. We could just roll straight into hopefully a piece of land and property in our own shop. As always, thank you guys so much for watching. If you have not subscribed already, please click the subscribe button now that we do not miss out on any future content. Don't forget to give this video a like, a thumbs up. Don't forget to check out workforapparel.com, because if there's anything you want in this life, you got to be willing to work for it. You guys are the best. I'm out.
Damn. Yeah. Yeah.